Good evening, Russ. This is KDMK Daniel. And to everybody on the net who have checked in Echo Link and regular check-in, hope everybody has had a wonderful day today. It was beautiful, and I agree with the gentleman from Richmond, Kentucky, that, yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'll take this over the snowball any day. Didn't do much, just went and got some groceries, and went to Rural King, got some rabbit cage wire, made me a thing for over my burn barrel for when I can burn, and so the sparks don't get away, and had to fix a radio today. I called and marked this afternoon is about 3 o'clock, I think it was 2:30, 3 o'clock, and I looked down and the radio went blank, so had to come home and fix that. So I hope I got it going again. So this is KDMK, back to net control.
All right, Danny, thank you for checking in. And like I say, it was a beautiful day. I was out, I was in Sauter County, I was in Lawrence County, I was in Jackson County, and I was in Athens, almost all the way to Athens with Albany. That's a long ride. But anyway, things got to be done, so we got to do them. So I appreciate you checking in. Have a good evening, Danny, and stay safe. Dave, you're up next, sir.
Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody did enjoy the day. From the sounds of it, I believe everybody has. Look out. It's going to get warmer. We'll be hollering, where's the air conditioner? Where's the air conditioner? Well, I hope it don't go out right in the middle of the summer. Oh, that'd be... anyway, I had a good day today. I did manage to get the inside of my truck cleaned out again. Not done with the floor mats. I got to give them a good washing and cleaning and clean up on the outside, and I'll be done here. Got to do my windows. I'm a cigarette smoker, so you know what that does on the inside of the windows. So that's my next project. Hopefully I get the rest of everything done tomorrow. Hopefully. So with that, then, Russ, I did copy on giving you a call after the net. Just let you know. So alrighty, I'm gonna turn it back over to net control. It was a good day for me. So hope everybody enjoys tomorrow coming up too. I know we're gonna get some rain toward the weekend, and then a little bit after the weekend, but got to take a little bit of bad with the good. So I'm ready, I guess. So right back to net control, W8XTB 73.
All right, Dave, thanks for checking in. 73 to you and your family, and I'm glad you enjoyed your day. And hope it is a better day tomorrow. I think Friday, it's supposed to rain. And I got an all-day project in Ironton Friday. Oh, boy. Oh, well, that's the way life is. By Echo Link out of North Carolina, we have Bill coming up next. You're up, Bill.
Good evening, all. This is KE8QPQ. I've been via Echo Link. Right now I'm on 77 North, coming up to North Carolina. Trying to drag my butt back up here to Ohio where I belong. Not much traffic for tonight. Just thankful that you guys are out here for someone to talk to. I appreciate you guys having the net. 73 is all. Good night.
Oh, okay, Bill. Are you, was you talking the other day, are you a truck driver out of, up around, Waverly, or not Waverly, Jackson in that area?
Yes, sir. I'm a truck driver. The truck goes back to Zanesville. I actually live in Newark, Ohio.
Okay, I heard you talking to one of the guys the other day, and they told you about the Echo Lake, and I'm thrilled to death that you got a chance to use it. And every chance you get, please do. We enjoy talking to you guys. And I had a long ride myself, but not half as much as what you guys had. I could do it 2 hours where you guys have to go 8 and 9 hours at a time. I don't know how you do it, but appreciate you guys doing the trucking. I'll tell you what, that's a hard job. And people don't think it is, but try to get behind the rear on the windshield there for 8, 10 hours a day, and they'll find out. Stay safe, stay dry, and thanks again for checking in, Bill. We're at the bottom of the list, and this is the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. We are looking for more check-ins.
WX8G, Gary. Kilo Delta 8, Whiskey Tango Golf Tom Muletown.
That last one, try it again, please.
88BUY Kilo Delta 8 Uniform Yankee Jet in Spur.
All right, Jim, I got you. Go ahead. Anyone else?
Whiskey 3 Whiskey Victor Alpha, Greg in Spring Valley.
Got you, Greg. Anyone else, please?
Kilo Echo 8, Alpha Alpha Lima, Bill Waverly.
Check-ins.
Russ, did you get Bill out of Waverly?
No, I didn't, but thank you. Mr. Caldwell.
Well, good evening, Russ. Everybody that's in there. I agree with everybody else about what a beautiful day it was. Sure makes life a whole lot different whenever that you have warm weather and don't have to wear a jacket. In some cases, go short sleeve. But had a good day today. I'm still trucking. Anyway, there at Conley, made one trip to out to Plum Run today, and I had to come back to Portsmouth out there close to Wayne Hills. They're building apartments up there, and I guess it must be going to be some pretty big, nice apartments. And kind of had a little joke about that, but I won't say anything about it right now, but I'll tell you sometime. But anyway, did some local things and hauling out of the terminal down there over there by the river. So didn't travel a whole lot today. So it was kind of like short runs. But anyway, I like what I'm doing and learning all the time. And anyway, just good to hear everybody in here. Good to hear you. Good to hear Danny and different ones checking in, Echo Link and things. So we'll just go ahead and turn it back your way, Russ. 73 to everybody. WX8G.
Yeah, thank you for checking in, Gary. I'm glad to see you're out motivating in a big rig, and can't wait to see you running down the highway. If I see you, maybe I'll try to wave at you or blow the horn or something, but just be safe and be careful with it, my friend. Don't want nothing to happen to you. You're a good man. I don't care what they say. All right, Gary. I'll catch you later, my friend. Tom, you're up next, sir.
Well, good evening, Russ, and everybody on the net. Well, I went to an eye doctor today, and they tested me and so on, and I'll just tell you, I'm going to have cataract surgery on one eye next Wednesday. So if you will, keep me in your prayers. And got to do the COVID test before that and all that good stuff. So, yeah, that was most of my day. Come home, I got something to eat on the way home and brought it home and ate it and then took a nap. And then done a couple of things after that here around the house, so in the area here. So, all right, back to net control. Everybody stay safe and warm. KD8WTG.
All right, Tom, thanks a lot for checking in. Be careful, my friend, be careful. Jim, you're up next, sir.
All right, this is KD8VGY, not a copy on the machine up here tonight, so I'll make this short and sweet. I had connected through the All-Star, but the Hillsborough repeaters got some activity on Friday night, so wasn't able to connect. So hopefully you'll hear me good enough. It's 50 degrees up here in Hillsborough. Beautiful last 3 days. Spent a lot of time outside. Even got some sun. So I want to say hello to all the friends down there in the Portsmouth Radio Club. So to make this short and sweet, I'll turn it back to you, Russ. 88BUY, back to net.
Yeah, something's going on. There's a lot of static on you. Normally you're really clear, so probably atmospheric conditions or something, or I don't know. Yeah, it is. One day it's good, one day it's bad. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate that very much. Greg, you're up next, sir.
Good evening, Russ, and everybody on the net. I was a little latecomer tonight to the net. I set the radio to the wrong memory preset channel. I was on the wrong repeater, and that brings up the topic of cataracts. I had cataract surgery a few years ago. I didn't need it at all, but for some reason the doctor kind of convinced me I should get it done. It was one of the worst mistakes I ever made in my life. I was kind of nearsighted with stigmatism before the surgery, and then after the surgery I can't see up close without glasses, I can't see mid-range without glasses, and I can't see far without glasses. So my advice to you is that unless you yourself feel that you need cataract surgery, I would weigh my options. I didn't experience any bad eyesight problems or anything, but the surgeon suggested that I get them removed. And like I said, it wasn't painful. It was a real easy surgery, and you heal up real quick. But boy, my life has been turned upside down since that happened. And I was dozing off, and I had it on the wrong preset, and then I kind of came to, and I went, "Oh my gosh, the net isn't happening." And so yeah, it'll affect the way you walk, the way you watch TV. Things will be really bright, and colors will be very vivid. But I'd trade all that back just to get my old eyesight back. But anyway, other than that, I had a really good day today here in beautiful Spring Valley. Some of the equipment came in that I'm replacing for my damaged dipole from two trees hitting it back in the ice storm. I ordered the wrong lightning suppressors. I ordered a 2 kilowatt, and I should have ordered a 200 watt, because from what I understand, the larger size 2,000 watt ones won't bleed off the small current that might be coming back down the line. So I'm returning those and getting 3. And that's about it here from Spring Valley. Just 73 to everybody on the net. 2 meter is alive and well in the tri-state. W3WVA. Back to you, Russ.
All right, sir. Thank you for checking in. We appreciate that. And hopefully your eyesight, I don't know if it'll ever get better, but we can always pray that it does. Things do happen, whether you like it or not. Really, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully they can come along later and come up with something to help you. I hope. Bill, you're next.
Hey, good evening to everybody listening here on the net. I tell you what, it definitely is great hearing all the different people actually using the radios and I don't know whether it's this good, great weather we're having in southern Ohio right now that's causing that, but I tell you what, it definitely perks you up when there's a lot of radioactivity. And I tell you what, I won't throw that sun away that we had the last couple of days either. That for me, that definitely does a great job. I'm like a sponge when it comes to collecting that vitamin D. But nothing going on up here in Waverly. Everything seems to be cool. Just waiting to see how the week plays out. And I guess with that, I'll turn it back to net control. Kilo Echo 8, Alpha Alpha Lima.
All right, Bill. Do you don't listen to the scanner up there, do you?
No, I don't. What are you talking about scanning? Amateur repeaters or the Mark stuff?
Yeah, local fire police and all that there. Sound like they had a real big problem going out there on Straight Creek.
I think they had a big fire someplace, but I forget right now off the top of my head where it was at. But yeah, the only thing well, it really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. If you don't have the new style digital stuff that'll get the marks, about all you can get around here is the dispatch of the used to be dispatch for the EMS and fire. Of course, the Waverly, they're still using an old VHF, but it's encrypted and you can't listen to it at all. But yeah, once they get dispatched up here, they're all on marks, and I'm just not into wanting to listen. But sometimes when the sirens go off in quick repetition up here, you know there's something big going on. But hey, back to net control. Kilo Echo 8, Alpha Alpha Lima.
All right, Bill. Yeah, just checking. I'm a sort of a scanner type guy. I've been for years and years. I guess it's just part of my bringing up. Dad was at the fire department for 26 years. I've eloped around the fire departments for that length of time. And I don't know. I'm in the fire equipment business, so it's just something that I keep an eye on. All right, thanks for checking in. Bill, stay warm, stay dry, and appreciate you checking in. And missed you there on quite a few times, but sometimes, you know, you're busy doing other stuff. So thanks a lot. And call anytime and check in on the net. We appreciate it. We're at the bottom of the list. We're looking for more check-ins.
YN.
I got you, Jerry. Anyone else, please? I believe you're up, sir.
There's SRN when you need him. He's absent. AWOL. Hey, say hi to everybody. The highest I saw today on a temperature of 72 degrees. 2 o'clock, I drove my wife down to the Vision Center for some tests. Then we went to Walmart, Wally World. But I want to tell you, over the weekend, I worked some of the ARRL sideband contests. I didn't work a lot. Couldn't stay with it for obvious reasons here with the dog and everything. But I think we worked 25, 30. But a couple countries I've worked before, but you just don't hear them that often. Iceland and the Cape Verde Islands off west coast of Africa. So I hope some of you are able to work the contest and get a new country. So that's all we got. We'll turn it back to you, Russ, and everybody have a good rest of the evening. N8YN.
All right, Jerry, thank you for checking in. And 2 things I want to tell you. One, I got Cape Verde Islands also. And 2, we stopped there on our way coming back from Vietnam. We went around the world tour from it. Come around the Horn on Africa and come up, stopped at Cape Verde, and then there we went to Portugal, and there we went to Denmark. Then we back to Norfolk. But man, I'll tell you what, that's one desolate island. There's nothing there really to look at.
Wow, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, you're not a pollywog, that's for sure. Yeah. Did you have to kiss that old fat chief's belly with grease all over it? Did you have to do that?
No, just one of them old first class big fat cooks we had on. And his name was Cookman also.
It's a good day. And I'll tell you something else. You better make sure that King Neptune's domain, that you're no longer a polywog and you're a shellback, you better make sure it's in your service record, because if you ever transferred another ship and it's not there and they cross the equator, you got to go through that crap again, over.
That's what would tell me. We had a guy on, I can't remember what it was. He put his 20 in. He went through the same thing I went through, because he had never crossed the equator before. Time we got that back to the States, he was retired. He walked off the ship and never come back on one, because he was out of the Navy.
About that, yeah. I bet he'd like to go back and do some of it again. I know I would. But yeah, it was a great experience being aboard ship and a ship at sea. Nothing like it. I'm telling you, it just I miss it. You get that salt water spray, and you get that smell of that, and being out there, and you miss it, really, really do. So thanks for telling me that, Russ. Back to you, sir. N8YN.
Yeah, our first cruise down to Cuba and Puerto Rico and all that, I was the port side lookout, and I'm looking up the skies, and it's a real cool night, and it's a smooth, smooth sea, and I thought, my golly, and they're paying me for this?
Yeah, we were on a Gemini shot, and we were the last ship downrange to recover the capsule. There's like 7, 8 destroyers in the carrier, but we were like 300 miles off the west coast of Africa, and I'm telling you, one night, this in the summer, I walked back on the fantail there, and I'm telling you, the sunlight, the moonlight was hitting the water. It was like glass, and there was nobody else back there. I mean, I could hear the propellers of the ship, but other than that, man, I'm telling you, it was just an awesome feeling. And the most peaceful place I've ever been in my life, right there. And then, of course, one year around Bermuda, and we were taking 47-degree rolls and making about 5 knots, and the hurricane seas were so bad that the cooks couldn't cook. You had to eat cold cuts. You remember what those were, cold cuts. And, of course, half the ship had dry heaves, and that's an awful feeling, over. Time it out.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
If I turned it out, sorry, rookie mistake.
No problem. It happens to me every once in a while myself. Thanks a lot, Jerry, for checking in, man. You be good, be careful, and take care of the dog. Take care of the dog. And say hi to the wife, and be careful. And anyone else want to check in on the night's 2-meter net, please sign and call and give your name, please.
KC8FOG.
I got you in there. Anyone else, please? FOG, what's going on with you tonight? I know you enjoyed today.
Yeah, I stayed out most day working on stuff. Got a lot of brand trees. Started working on my trails, mainly cutting around my image radio antennas. Spent a lot of time doing that too, I should say. And I finally started, I put that 160 antenna up, and I had to set a small telephone pole once where I tied to a big oval nether. Then taking the ends down, trying to trim this thing up and get it resonant where I wanted that. A little bit of a job. And then going back and forth. Good day though. Get my 80 meter up sometime. Working on it, I got it soldered back there where it broke. And it's ready to go up so I can get a mount before it. Put up on a telephone pole, if I can up my scaffold and get up that high to put where I'm mounted at. Beyond my ladder. Anyway, that's about it here.
Have a good evening, Casey Lizzie. All right, sir. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy talking with you, and have a good evening. And stay warm, stay dry. It's going to rain this Friday, so try to get everything done before that. It's supposed to rain all day, I think, Friday, but we'll see. This is the Portsmouth Radio Club looking for more check-ins on the night's Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net.
Recheck, Russ.
Go right ahead, Danny.
Russ, the other night I gave Tom some bad information to tell his son about Lucas Oil being in Chillicothe on this Saturday. It's not this Saturday, it's the 20th, which is next Saturday. So I just wanted to pass that along and say, Russ, how good a job you're doing on the net, and thank you for doing it. Mrs. Haig, DMK, back to net control.
Okay, Bill, did you catch that?
Russ, I copied on that. Evidently he must have been the impression it was this weekend too, but I'll let him know. He's probably in bed now. He had a long day. But you say it's the 20th?
That's affirmative, Tom. Yeah, I got the information tonight. It was corrected. It is March 20th at Atomic Speedway. Lucas Oil will be there, and sorry about the information mix-up. So, okay, Tom. Hey, I'm going to turn it back to net control. This is KDMK. Back to net control.
Thank you, Danny. I'll pass it on. KD8.
Alrighty, we're at the bottom of the list, and we're looking for more check-ins on the night's Portsmouth Radio 2-meter. Yes, Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. Please sign your call and give your name, please. Wow, I'm going wild. Was that me or somebody trying to check in? Anyone else like to check in on the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net? Please sign your call and give your name, please. Well, we're going to give it one more time, and if not, we will be closing the net. This is the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net. We are looking for check-ins. Well, I'd like to thank everyone who did check in on the Portsmouth Radio Club 2-meter net, and those who stood by while the net was being held. We had 16 check-ins, 2 by Echo Link, and the rest normal way. And at this time, we are going to turn the N8QA repeater back to normal radio use. This is Kilo Bravo 8 Alpha Alpha Kilo, and I'm clear.